Hello.
Hi,
How are you? Yeah, how are you?
we are good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
चल रहा है.
Yeah, Seychelles. Okay, first of all, thank you for coming in Applicast. And as you know that it is a daily Applicast, and we are trying to invite students who are inspiring and they are just doing something amazing. So yeah, first of all, congratulations. And like when I first time saw both of you, I just amazed. And yeah, like you both are, you can say that inspiration for new youth. So please, can you introduce about yourself? Like in which class are you in, and anything you want to share?
Okay, so we are both from. We have just completed our 12th standard, and
Hopefully
now
passed.
hope no, we are already passed.
Yeah.
Just got and now we are in the gap time between 12th and college, so college is gonna start now. And as to what we have done, we recently sold one of our projects that I had been working on, and that he joined after like for a year. It was amazing, and like it at its peak it got 60,000 users. And the company we sold it to, I'm working there right now, so that's our story.
Okay, amazing. And like, please explain like total number of projects you worked, and how many successfully, like successful.
Okay, will you go first?
Okay, so I work for two projects, same Flutter and Handy right now. And for like I was learning when I was learning, I made 2 to 3 projects more, which I didn't kept in the public. I was like,
And about me, so I had been programming for 1.5 years, right? So one of my first venture was epichost.xyz, where we basically provided hosting services to people. I did not really know how to code at the time, and I was learning side by side. So because I had Epic Host, I also started learning. I had also started learning Python already. So I was like, since I'm getting free hosting, uh, why not create something that uh, you know I can make use of it. So I started making a Discord bot, and that Discord bot slowly became huge. Um, it was trending on top.gg, the Discord bot platform, for like 5 to 6 days, and like it gained it it was um, in more than 500 servers and with 200,000 users, and every single second it got like 5 to 10 requests. And starting my I did not know how to code, right?
Yeah.
So I had to literally rewrite the entire thing 6 to 7 times, because every time I did something that was really bad, and I had to completely change. And then there was the Twitter hackathon, so for which I created a social media platform for memes. It was called lmfo.tech. And it was a platform where people can create memes. They can upload from here to LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all on one place. And it had an explore tab where it fetched tweets from everywhere, and all such features. And there was a point system, there was a community leaderboard of who makes the best memes and things like that. So after that, lmfo.tech, we did not win that competition, and then right now it is not shut down, it is actually currently live, but the backend is shut down because Twitter cut our access to our API, right? So after that, I created an image hosting service. It was called disco.pix. So I discovered that whenever we upload anything on Discord, the image becomes a link, right? So that is basically as good as free hosting, because there is no limit to how many you can upload.
Yeah.
So I created a backend which was basically uploading images to Discord servers, and then giving the URL on the front end. And then there were multiple features like custom domain and everything you can set. And I it was against Discord's terms of service, so it is currently open source, but it is not online. So after which I have created a lot more, but these are the main big ones. I also created a developer tool called cakes.run, where it was basically a setup tool where people can how we make what do they call it, a palette for a cake,
Okay.
so you developers can make these setup scripts with which anyone can set up any project in seconds, and it had all these features. There was a community where people can upload, and everything is open source on my GitHub right now, entire cakes.run. So yes, that's the biggest projects I have made so far.
Okay, amazing, amazing. And I personally like checked all projects and like as you put on your like Instagram and profile. So like those are amazing. I love all of them. And like what about financial like finances? Whenever you think that okay, for creating this project we need some amount of fund and money. So how did you find that or how did you manage?
um okay, so in the start, I was making the Discord bot, right? So at the time, I got really good at making Discord bots. So people approached me to make bots for them. So I that was how I started freelancing, and that freelancing money gave me enough leverage for like I remember like my first transaction was $400, and after which I got more through these freelancing projects of Discord bots, mainly Discord bots. And it was not that difficult, honestly, to start earning money because all I was doing is copy pasting the same code I was using in my own Discord bot, which
Yeah.
which was literally an all-purpose bot, right? So anything I need can be transported. So after that, how did I manage finances? I made sure that while making these projects, I think about the funding. So
Basically, we just nullify all the like expenses.
right,
We just for Shutter, we sat down and just discuss how many finance, like how many money would it take, and then we explored many data storage stuff and all, and then we nullified it to $0.
right. Like I remember our first bill was like $4, and that's it. That's all we had to pay because from the start the infrastructure was so good.
Okay, amazing, amazing. I love that. And like we can say that it's a real story, and you can say that real success because like at the age of 16 or 17, you made $400. It's a huge amount for many Indians.
So
So I love that. Yeah, yeah,
15.
yeah. 15. Sorry, 15. So like if we are talking about personal numbers. So if you are comfortable, then can you share the last year income like 2020 or 23, like any
For
expect?
me, 20, 2022, right?
Yeah, 2022.
Uh, I will just say approximately, because my board exams were coming up towards December and things like
Yeah,
that. I had stopped doing a lot after October,
yeah.
but it was more than $5,000.
Okay, amazing, amazing, interesting. And what about Om?
So basically, I was into like computers in my 8th, 9th, 10th, and then COVID came, and then
Yeah.
I was like, I went from a guy who scores 90 up to a guy who never attends any class.
Okay, 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 interesting. Yeah.
Then I was about to take science, but for some reason I took commerce, and then I regretted my life for 1 year till 11th grade.
Okay,
And I was
interesting.
let's learn from YouTube, and then I explored stuff. I explored like there's a course called CS50 from Howard University.
Yeah, yeah. CS50.
I
Yeah,
did that course, and then I met him
yeah.
and started my projects. I did
Okay.
that much.
Actually, Shuttered was his first project with me.
Yeah.
Okay, totally, totally makes sense. So, Om, what is the main reason behind commerce? Like, why did you want to take commerce? Why did you didn't choose math, science, PCM?
So basically, I like tech and finance both.
Okay,
So and after 10th, I was like lazy, and I was in a state like I don't know what's happening, and I
okay,
have friends at that point of time. I was detached from all my friends, so I was like, what to do now? And till I take my decision, it was too late to take science. So my father told, just take commerce. It's also good. So I took
Yeah.
commerce, fell in love with commerce. I loved accounts, economics, and I then discovered finance, and then
Okay.
I just studied both side by side.
Okay, totally makes sense. And if there are some Indian students, they are thinking that okay, omne commerce liya hai, so like they have some opinions. But according to me, and as we know that finance and commerce have the more, you can say that more famous in the world. Like finance is the more famous, you can say that major, and most of the people choose finance in the world. So like commerce and finance is great. And if we are talking about other fields, so why did anything about Drivyansh, anything, Dravya, anything, like why do you choose math science? Yeah. Okay, amazing, interesting. And we are not promoting iPad, but I am also joined this meeting through iPad. So yeah, it's amazing. And what about like your future goals? Any specific future goals, and or just like enjoy the journey? So like any future goals?
I want to build a company, and I have this concept which is like, okay, so for me, I want to help people a lot, and I want to make them happy. But then, like, giving them money without even like they are working hard, without even working hard, giving them money isn't worth. They don't know what the meaning of money is there. So I want
Exactly.
to company and help people so that they can like not only help themselves. Like, okay, see, I'm building a company and assuming like I have 10,000 employees. I'm not helping 10,000 employees, but I'm helping 10,000 families.
Yeah.
And then I want to do mentorship and help others to build companies so that they can help more 10,000 families.
Okay.
That's my goal.
Okay, so it's called Chan. You can say that you want to motivate or inspire or help other entrepreneurs or students, or you can say that pupils to build their own companies. So amazing. And it's your like startup like idea, or you can say that it's a concept. You just want to create any kind of company. There is no specific criteria or category. You just want to create company and want to help. Am I right?
For now, yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay, amazing. And what about like your as we know that you also shared your everything. So what about your friendship? Like when you meet both of them, or like कब मिले आप लोग and कैसे या कहानी आगे बढ़ी like
Okay.
that.
Okay, what happened was, my dad is in the same business as his dad is. Okay, so there is a business association that of all the people in Mumbai. So there was a trip, a random trip of this association, and it was in eighth standard. So I I used to I went to the trip carrying one Harry Potter book, and he had one chess. I think chessboard. Right, chessboard. And we were so bored because everyone was doing their own thing. There were no people. So we just ended up, enjoying the entire trip together. He taught me chess, and I not
Okay. Okay. Okay, interesting. Means a book and Harry Potter helped you to become a friend. So it's an interesting story. Yeah, Harry Potter and chess. You can say that creative story. And I think there was a network issue. Okay, so I also want to know about your like current projects. Like, are you working on any specific current projects?
We are working on a
Yeah.
timely idea came. And now on that idea.
Yeah, and I think procrastination is the most, or you can say that common or big problem in the youth, and most of these students are just struggling and during their exams or yeah, timely. Oh my god, please can you share? It's a diary or yeah.
No, actually, his sister gifted him for his birthday, so I also got one book.
Okay, interesting, interesting. I love that. I love that. So as we know that your future is, you can say that set and everything is like you are working on a right track. So I love that. And any kind of suggestion you want to give, like to all Indian students or international students?
Okay, I have one, and it is very personal, I would say. So I have a lot of friends, right, and every one of them is working towards their passion, but a lot of their passion is making money. I
Yeah,
think that uh, making money should not be the end goal. It should be
Enjoying
because
the process.
right, because you are going to work for 5 6 days a week, and then when will you? And then if you think like I will work for this time and then I will enjoy, then that's not how it works, right?
yeah,
You need enjoy while you're working. You need to
yeah,
love what you do, basically. And a lot of people get into peer pressure, and honestly, 90% of Indians do not get the chance to even explore what they like. So
yeah,
no one knows what they are interested in, because the society stigma and whatever. So that's why like we were really lucky as a like our year, that we got COVID, that let us explore and do whatever we wanted to. Obviously that led to a lot of programmers and graphic designers, but still
There are pros and
got the
cons.
chance, right? So yes, I would say just explore, find out what your real passion is, and it should not be towards. It should be towards a greater good that will help you not only make money but also keep you happy in the long run.
And adding to him, I would like to say like don't while you're choosing a course, don't like categorize into three streams like science, commerce, and arts.
yeah.
It's not like everything is connected to each other.
I think art is really interconnected into
Yeah.
programming. Even psychology is really interconnected into tech.
You should know human psychology to design stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. And our tagline is also same, like follow your passion. We are just always saying that to all students, just focus on your goals and passion, because most of the students are working for only for lack of college admissions, like for building their profile and their extracurriculars. They are doing anything, and sometime I find out like they are just doing that kind of stuff for making money, not like they are not dedicated and passionate for that, but they are just doing because they just want to make money. So like as we know that money is the end result, as you proved. So I'm also suggest to all students, international students, just focus on your goals and for your passion. And yeah, Dravya and Om. And what about your families? Like, you have any kind of brothers, like with same kind of interest or like that?
Yeah, you made us family.
Okay, interesting, interesting.
Okay, so I have two sisters, elder sister, both are elder than me, and thanks to them, I became a sister, like respected woman a lot because of.
Okay.
I have a brother, an elder brother, and right, he helps me a lot. Actually, he has been creating content for a year, and I learned like the art of creating content from him. And ironically, his entire year of content creation, I achieved that in 30 days.
Okay, interesting. So, yeah, you can say that it's funny, but yeah, I like I love that. I love that, and like you can say that family, like brothers, are the like you can say that like support system for someone.
Right.
So yeah, I love that. I love that. And what about your schools? Like currently, you passed out your school. So any kind of specific memory about your school you want to share?
Memories.
You have one from the college, right? Of you getting out from the class.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a fun. So
Yeah,
I was you with Viraj. He
yeah,
was in. So he rarely comes to the college, and I go to college every day for fun. I was bored at home. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
So and there is a sir. I don't want to like tell his name, but
Yeah,
he
yeah,
like hates me and my friends a lot. Okay, and he's a great simp. He like won't do.
Simp as in,
Yeah,
he really likes girls, basically.
yeah, he won't do anything to girls. Girls would do anything. We're like, okay, but we just like laugh and like you get out. So I was usual like I was like used to it. Like okay, he told get out. I'm like okay, let's go.
okay.
They like Virat came, came, and it was a surprise for me too. Like he came, and then we are like laughing, silently laughing. Like okay, we are on our own and we are laughing. Okay, so he just told us to two of us, me and Viraj, to just get out of the class. And I packed my bag. I was ready, like let's go, bro. Like
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go. And Viraj was, why should I go? Like it was arguing with the why should I go? Why should I?
He
Want
was
to go.
like really angry. The way I
Yeah.
heard it,
Okay, okay.
he was like, "मैं क्यों जाऊँ?"
You
Like,
know,
Yeah. Okay, okay. Indian students. Yeah, yeah. Same, same. Yeah. Like,
like मैं पहली बार आया अटेंडेंस से मुझे
mischievous kids, bro.
yeah. So like उसके बाद फिर टीचर ने कुछ किया like any specific action?
इग्नोर कर दिया हमको.
अच्छा
Teacher
इग्नोर कर.
all of
यार
them.
देख ये इनसे कुछ नहीं होने वाला छोड़ो नहीं मानेंगे.
Okay, interesting, interesting. It's common in India. Like India, mein, some students like there are some types of students, like three types mainly. First is you can say that always respect teachers, and you can say that teachers कह सकते हो आप टीचर्स की बात मानना सारी चीजें इमोशनली अगर टीचर ने कुछ कह दिया. सेकेंड टाइप इज यू कैन से दैट फुली चमचा टीचर्स के लाइक दे आर नॉट रिस्पेक्टिंग फ्रॉम देयर हार्ट, they are just doing for their like own personal benefits. And third type is like they are not carrying all teachers, but like for some teachers, yeah, like yeah, they are not caring to like build their personal character in front of their teacher. They just want like अगर कोई टीचर अच्छा लगता है सो अच्छा है, और अगर अच्छा नहीं लगता है सो लाइक सामने से लाइक सेकंड टाइप के बच्चे नहीं होते. सो आई लव दैट. एंड yeah, so I think most of the things cover हो चुकी हैं. Any specific thing you want to share with our community?
Okay, let's. I have to think about it. Okay.
Yeah, first of all, like our community is in my community there are only students who want to get into MIT, Harvard, Stanford, and top universities. And mostly they have a similar kind of profile like you. So they are also like working hard for something
Okay,
and
I say, like one very important thing that
yeah,
I realized very early on was that you should put as much as you can of your stuff, whether it be marketing or whatever your profile is. Put it online, not only on LinkedIn, not only on Instagram, but also on Twitter, and just get noticed, because people can achieve whatever, but if no one notices you, then there is there's no point basically. So that's one of the reasons I started the Dev Guys as well, right? Because I want people to notice us. So yes, make people notice you, and by putting your stuff online.
okay, interesting. I love that. And what about AI? Like any specific thing about AI? Like क्या क्या लगता है आपको AI के बारे में?
I recently
And
tweeted
breakdown.
this, right?
हम्म,
Uh, I recently tweeted this that AI will not replace you, but people using AI will. So, for example, like us developers can learn to integrate AI into our workflows. And how do we do that? We use AI tools. Like I use something called GitHub Copilot, which helps me code a lot faster.
yeah.
And like there are 100 different things, right? In Figma, instead of doing stuff nowadays, I just use AI to fill in information for designs as well. And there are 1,000 things, 1,000 ways you can use this AI. And I would say, like, do not get into the wave of now I want to do AI development, because it's not only really difficult to get in, but you will be competing against giants. You like no one has the caliber to compete against Microsoft or Google, right? Because they have been working on since years. So people like I have recently noticed this trend of every developer wanting to become an AI developer.
Mm,
I would say that uh, only choose it if you are really interested in it, but because in the long run you will really struggle with it. Like one of my friends works in a really good company, and I came to know that they fired the entire um, neural network division because they started using OpenAI ChatGPT as their backend. So imagine that.
I think there are three possibilities for the future of AI. First is like AI will take over you completely, and second is government won't even allow AI to come. Like these AI are okay. Other AI which can think for themselves, government won't allow them to even come in the real world because, of course, we're human species. We are humans, and we don't like other species to like
The
overtake us.
Matrix.
Yeah. We won't like other species to overtake us. So government won't even allow. And third is like government won't allow for public to get access of AI, but they will like they will have access for AI for stuff like bullying and human trafficking, like to avoid human trafficking, and for God forbids, not for wars.
Right.
I mean,
Like
there is a drone which can shoot
even for
people.
wars, exactly. Already they are developing stuff, and the third one is highly likely, honestly, because already there are government regulations coming into place. Sam Altman really
yeah,
like he had that
Yeah.
Congress hearing and stuff like that. So it's all right, I guess. It will be good, and I'm pretty confident that as long as someone is in the creative workspace, like for example, AI
yeah,
can write code, okay, but AI cannot make a product, not yet. Someone has to give it specific instructions of how to create a product, how to design and things like that.
Okay, this is a weird thought, but it would be mostly like a slavery, like black slavery. It would be like AI slavery, where humans
yeah,
are like buying AI and like making their dirty works,
It already
cleaning
is
and all.
that, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah. Like most of the
every
people starting, yeah,
dot
started.
works.
Yeah, and like I know Dravya, you just joined. I think Hyper Fury as a full stack developer. So, like, what about it when you joined? And
I had been in Hype Fury since I think it's been 3 months already. Ever
okay,
since the product shuttered, um, they are the ones who acquired it. In fact,
okay,
you see on my Instagram profile, all tweet shots are automatically posted on my Instagram profile, right? So
yeah,
that's the design I work in, and that was what Shuttered was supposed to be, like sharing, auto sharing to Instagram and things like that. So I am currently head of that, cross posting on products, etc. And side by side, I have been working on future stuff like you see my reels have those captions, right?
yeah,
So the latest reels captions generator is like there is some similar things are being worked on in Hype Fury as well. So it is really exciting for me to be working on these things. And they approached me. The first call I had when I was selling. So I was just talking about him to him like this is what I've made and this is how much I want. So he was like, first of all, dude, you're hired. Uh,
Okay.
let let it be about the product, whatever it is, you're hired. And like that was the I literally completed my sentence of what I have made, and he was like, "You're hired." That's it. Uh,
Interesting.
that was my first conversation I had with that founder, and yes, it's been really good to be working at such an amazing place.
Okay, interesting. And I think, as you mentioned that you are working for automation to auto update or auto post your Twitter post on Instagram.
Automation backend as well as front end for other products.
Yeah, so I think it is a great project, and you can say that have a great or you can say that huge marketplace. So it is a great way, or I think just keep moving forward. And if talking about my personal views, so if you are like launching that bot or something, so I will definitely use it because yeah,
It's
I
all
know.
actually you can use it right now on hypefury.com.
Okay, hi Fury. Okay, so after this session, and my student Prathamesh is messaging me, so I just have a session, or you can say that one-on-one meeting with Prathamesh. So he's just reminding me in the chat box. So yeah, Prathamesh, I'm just joining in 1 minute. Okay, so and any kind of queries and any questions, anything you have.
Nothing yet.
Okay, so yeah, I think most of the things we covered. Yeah, Prathamesh. Yeah, sorry.
It
Okay.
was talking to you.
Yeah, yeah, sorry, yeah, yeah. So yeah, Prathamesh, I am coming. Just a minute. So it's nice to meet you, and thank you for inspiring our youth, and keep moving forward. Okay, okay, we will take it in further. Okay, so bye bye, Prathamesh, and oh yeah, sorry, Prathamesh, Dravya. Sorry, sorry, extremely sorry. Okay,
Bye.
bye bye,
By the
and
way, will this be uploaded somewhere?
it's uploaded like it's a live on YouTube, so it will, or I also upload on LinkedIn or other stuff. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so bye bye.
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 Bye.